Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. Okay, so we're looking at white scars and we're looking at the theory of the white scars. Now I call it theory of the white scars because we're going to be exploring the white scars and moving further and developing a fighting army for the 30k era. Now painting tips that we can use from this video or videos that follow you can bring into your 40k era as well. So it's a nice simple process. Now what do we like about the white scars? Well, what don't we like about the white scars? They're a fast army. They're one of the best armies apart from Blood Angels for fast hitting and devastating impacts. We're looking at an army that is constantly on the move. It's very much like the Kublai Khan of Earth's era or history and stuff, where they were the Mongols were raiding and building their forces and rampaging across Asia. They're a beautiful, beautiful army. Now I don't think White Scars get enough love. They've been a constant throughout the 40k era, unlike the armies that I started out seeing with the Rainbow Warriors, but they've always been around. And they've changed in style and look as they've gone along, where Space Wolves have pretty much stayed the same apart from a lighter grey to a darker grey, and where it had a lighter yellow, it's gone to a burgundy. But White Scars have pretty much stayed the stay, so to speak. So what do we know about them? They're Primarch Jaketi Khan. They are from a homeworld called Mundus Palanus, I think it is, or Chogoris. I can't pronounce it that well, but I think it's something like that. They've got a fortress monarchy called the Quaison, and they literally are, their speciality is fast attack, and that's what I like about them. I like them because they're mysterious. If you listen to the White Scar story, thanks very much Trevor Goddard, who passed that on to me. If you listen to the White Scar story, it's kind of cool because they're kind of unknown. They're an unknown factor in the sense that the Emperor and his guys don't really know where they're going to go. Horus and his lot are hoping that they side with them. If not, they've got to wipe them out, basically. And the great thing about the Khan is he doesn't like being told what to do. He doesn't see himself as a servant. He has grown up to become an independent person, so to speak. He doesn't like emperors too much, which is always stated throughout the White Scars. He doesn't want to be a slave. He is not a slave. His people aren't slaves. You know, they're their own people, which I kind of like. It makes them kind of majestic and quite powerful, which is kind of cool. So what do we know about them history-wise? Well, they are the 5th Legion. Obviously they've got a fantastic Primarch whose agility and movement is superior. I mean, there's a great thing where I think in Betrayal or even in the White Scars, where they're all talking who could beat the other, and Fulgrim has always been known like this, like great swordsman, but you know, Jaketi Khan, he kind of knows, or Jaketi Khan kind of knows that he could quite easily take him down, and I think some of the others know that as well, which is kind of cool. So there's always that little offset, and even when the Death Guard Primarch sort of says, well, what about us, brother? You know, there's that, or could he or couldn't he? And later on in the story you get to find out when they finally meet up. It's a really great story which really sort of encompasses the whole feel and aspect of the White Scars. Okay, so during the Horus Heresy, obviously they weren't too sure what was going on because they were hearing all these stories, and so they head off to the drop site. I think it's, no, they head off to Prospero to find of course the Primarch of the Thousand Suns, Magnus. And this is where you start to think, well, actually they are an unknown entity. You know, they're a massive force. You know, they don't really follow the edict of the Empire. You know, they believe in the the psykers that they have, they use them as like holy men in that sort of aspect. They listen to what they've got to say, and it's kind of cool, you know. It brings in that very much sort of like early, you know, history on Earth with the Mongols and stuff like that, where the soothsayer, the mystic, was a powerful entity within a tribe. And I kind of like that. They respect psykers, which gives me the chance to finally build some psykers. And you know how much I always pick armies where you can't have psykers. So this is what we're going to be doing. We're going to be focusing on the White Scars and developing that as an army. It's something that I think will be quite exciting. You know, obviously we can't go too mental because we don't know what Forge World are going to be releasing and what style or the look and the style that they're going to be releasing for. All we know that there is a colour scheme, and you can see that you saw that at the weekend. And pretty much, if you go online and type in pre-heresy White Scars, you'll see a poster of Mark II armour, I think it is. And that's the kind of style. So fur pelts and stuff like that. Now I've kept these very, very basic, and we're going to have a proper look on the video in the next video at these guys here. So guys, I will see you soon. Thanks for watching, and you be good, and I will see you very soon. Take care.